Hi loves, today I'm here to talk to you guys about the new highlighter that Jaclyn Hill created with Becca, Champagne Pop. Who has not heard about this highlighter? I wanted to come on here, and as a highlighter addict and highlighters being my #1 makeup product, I wanted to come on here and do a couple swatches, tell you what I thought about it, and tell you guys if it's worth it, because the hype behind it, the anticipation, it was just freaking ridiculous. So I have not looked up any videos or reviews on YouTube, honestly. I just knew that I wanted to do a video to tell you guys how I felt, because when I did post some swatches on my Instagram, some of you guys were like, okay, I have to have it, you're making me want it, and so on. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys what I honestly think about it. So I'm sure you guys have all seen the packaging. It's like this coppery goldish box, and it looks like it's wet, and it just says Becca, Jaclyn Hill, Shimmering Skin Perfector Press Champagne Pop. When you turn it to the back, you have a picture of Jaclyn Hill with her little signature, and then she just has like this little paragraph there talking about Champagne Pop, how to apply it, and you know, like the color. And so I believe this is $38. It's either $38 or $39, I can't recall. But it's the same price that all the Becca highlighters run for at Sephora or Ulta. The packaging of it is the same as all the other Becca highlighters. Even the little creams that they have are the same packaging. They're just smaller. But there is a lot of product in here. There's no way that anybody is going to finish this off. So this is what it looks like. And this highlighter is probably going to look a little different on everybody, because if you're, you know, more fair or medium tone or darker, it's always going to look different on everybody. In previous videos, I have mentioned that my Becca Opal is one of my most intense highlighters. I have to apply it very, very gently, because a little goes a long way. So, and I've even said that it intimidated me, and me as a highlighter addict, I should never be intimidated by no highlighter, but it's very intense. So when I saw Jaclyn applying it and, you know, taking pictures, highlight on fleek, and you can see it, I was like, ooh, it looks a little too intense for me. It is on my face right now. I have it on my brow bone, my cheekbone, my nose, my cupid's bow, and I've used it quite a few times. I've also used this as a shadow. I'm going to show you guys when I apply it what it looks like. I'm going to apply a little bit, and then I'm going to apply like a little second layer of it. I'm also going to be doing a swatch side by side of the other Becca highlighter that I have, which is Opal, and I will be inserting that at the end of the video so you guys can, you know, see how it looks like next to each other. But when I swatched it onto my skin, I was pretty shocked. I was not expecting me to like it as much as I did. It blended really easy, very smooth. I'll insert a picture here so you guys can see what it looks like when you first swatch it. There's like, it's more intense, and then when you guys blend it, it's a little softer. Of course, if you guys apply it very heavily, it's going to pop more, you know, and that's just up to your liking. But I was very impressed. I was not intimidated or freaked out by the highlighter being too like dramatic and bam in your face, because sometimes a little too much highlighter is just not cute. Even though I am obsessed with highlighting and I love highlighting, sometimes if you go overboard or don't highlight correctly, you can look like a grease ball. And for anybody that is oily or lives where it's humid and you're just going to grease up, or your T-zone is going to grease up, it's not going to be a very pretty look. So once I applied it onto my face for the first time, I actually was very cautious when applying it, and I applied it with a very light small fan brush that you guys will see me use it with, because I was scared that it was going to be like bam, and it wasn't. I actually had to build it. It also depends what brush you use to apply it. Just little by little is probably the best way to apply it. Right here I have Opal on my right hand side, and then I have a Champagne Pop on the left. As you guys can see, they're fairly different. The Champagne Pop is more of like a rosy gold color, I want to say, but once you guys swatch these things onto your hands or onto your face, they can look different. Now if you set it with a setting spray, sometimes like the Inglot makeup fixer, that always intensifies my highlight, which I love. Like I said, right now I am wearing it, and I did not set it with anything. I have not applied my setting spray over it because I wanted you guys to see how it looks. I honestly like it a lot. I like it better than Opal, because Opal can kind of intimidate me. It's very intense. So if you guys have previously bought Opal and maybe returned it or just set it to the side because it was a little too much, you guys might want to pick up Champagne Pop. It's more light. I really like the texture of it, how it blends, how it looks, and Jaclyn and Becca did an amazing job. I give it a thumbs up. I definitely think you guys should pick it up. It's a highlighter that you must have, and I mean, come on, Jaclyn Hill created it with Becca, so I mean, you really don't need an excuse. You just need to get it. But I absolutely love the highlighter. I just can't say anything bad about it. It wears really good, and obviously if you guys lock your makeup in with the setting spray, it's obviously going to, you know, wear a lot better throughout the day. So now I'm just going to do a couple little swatches here so you guys can see what Opal and Champagne Pop look like next to each other, and then I will insert a little clip so you guys can see me applying it onto the cheekbones in my face, you know, the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and like I said, I do have it on my brow bone, and look how beautiful that looks. So I hope that this video was somewhat helpful. If you guys kind of were like on the fence about getting Champagne Pop, I definitely think you guys should. So let's get into that little clip so you guys can see how beautiful this applies onto the skin.